Okay, back again. About to get into this. My subject is how we as men messed the whole game up. Yeah, I'm going with that. We messed the whole game up. So, what I want to look back in the past, and then we're gonna bring it to now. All right, kind of like a comparison thing, a little verse for verse, bar for bar. We're going in verses. All right. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is like this: how we messed the game up. And what I mean is this is, all right, why is it considered cheating now? Sexually being with more than one woman, when back then it wasn't, right? So I'm gonna go what I think it is. Keep in mind, this is comparing the past and the present, and then it's kind of like a little bit of imagination. Nah, it's not really imagination. I'm just going by what I interpret. All right. So, societal standards or views, right? Back then, it was perfectly acceptable. But now it's not. There was nothing wrong back then, but today that's immoral and all this other stuff, right? Whatever you choose to be your reason as to why it's considered cheating, the bottom line is it's cheating today, but it wasn't back then, and that's due to mindset. So I say that's societal standards. Because, society was different back then, society is different now. This is what used to be okay, and now it's not. So, societal standards and or views, right? Bam. So there's that. Then the other thing, honesty. Back then, the main chick always known about the side chick, right? Today, if you get a side girl, you're lying about it. You're lying to your main girl that you even got a side girl. When, in the past, the main girl always known. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the difference between back then and back now for men isn't really different. If you're just talking about, like, sexually speaking, men have always tried to be with a variety of women. That's nothing new. What's new is women. All right? So, there's that. So, honesty. They told the truth in the past, present day lie. It is what it is. To a point where, what it is, you keep your main chick, right? This is a phrase that I heard in a little bit in the earlier of 2000s. You keep your main chick, and then you got your side chick. Your main chick is a chick you plan on marrying, but the side chick is just someone you playing with on the side until you're ready to settle down. And then, you cut her all off, and then you got your main chick. Whole time, your main chick never knows. That's the whole thing, right? Because, they love perception. You're perceived as an honest man who's doing all of this, don't got no side chick, completely devoted to her, all that goodness, right? So, there's that. Honesty. Told the truth back then, lying now. Roles. Alright? Those roles in the back. In the past, when you had more than one woman, as long as your main woman wasn't really telling you how to handle your business, it was perfectly within her line to, say some stuff about something else. Or at least in the part of time that I read. Alright? So, basically saying, she kept the house clean, she made up the house, she over here doing all of this and that. Basically, the house is her jurisdiction. You can't tell her how to run the house. Vice versa, she can't tell you how to run, your business and all this other stuff, politics, all that other good stuff. She can't. She already knows a bunch of side chick, because like we said last time, honesty, right? She already knows. She didn't feel like, doing the little midnight, little midnight fun and whatnot, all this other stuff. She's like, yo, you need to go handle that over there and then come back. You go handle that over there, you come back because you ain't spending time with her and all that other stuff. Because, see, that's where the roles come in, right? Your side chick is only meant for bedroom fun, nothing more. You shouldn't be spending time on her other than bedroom fun. You shouldn't be spending money on her because she's not your main girl. You know what I'm saying? No time or attention, unnecessary attention. All that other stuff is for your main girl. Your side girl is only meant for that. You go over there, you handle your business, you come back, your wife knows, and or main girl knows, and she's just like, all right, we can go in and watch this movie or whatnot. I mean, like, there wasn't movies back then, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that was our only role. It was just that. You treat your main girl as main girl. That's where the roles come in, because present day, you got your main girl, and then you got your side girl, but you're treating your side girl just like your main girl. You know what I'm saying? You over here taking your side girl out, taking her to dinners and all this other stuff, taking her to movies. You know what I'm saying? You spending money and your time on a side chick just so you can so-called secure the side chick. When it's just like, yo, she wants to leave, she leaves. She has that right to do so. But a side chick's role is only just for bedroom fun. Nothing more. Everything else goes to your main girl. That's it. Right? And which goes down to the last part, is because you're doing all of this and that, you're not really separating the two. So how you making your main girl feel special, like she the only one, when it's just like, yo, you making it seem like she got competition. You messed the game up. You messed the whole game up. You're lying and you're treating your side girl like the main girl. Two things, two important things you're not supposed to do. And that's what I think, how back then it was acceptable. But today's time, it's considered cheating, because men never change. Men still do the same thing to this day. The only difference is they were honest about it in the back in the day. But today, you're lying about it. You know what I'm saying? Back then, there was roles, there's levels to this. This your wife. Your side chick never come before your wife or your main girl, however you put it. She never came before the number one. You don't treat your number two like your number one either. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your main girl. Da-da-da-da. You shouldn't be taking her out to the movies, none of this. Nah, she over here just for that. Your main girl's for all that other stuff. That's quality bonding time. You know what I'm saying? That's unnecessary time that you spending with her. Oh, because you got mad with your main girl, you don't go over there. You go probably just chill by yourself, or I don't know, go to your guys or something. I don't know how you would handle that, but you don't go to your side chick. Your side chick ain't your main chick. She only got one role, and that's it. And if she decides to leave, cool. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you don't treat your side chick like your main chick. And then the other thing, I forgot to put this in here earlier, because the main girl knows about all of them. If she feels like the side chick is catching feelings, and she tells you, your main girl tells you to cut the side chick off, you cut the side chick off, bro. That's all it is. If your main girl is no longer comfortable with that chick being around you, and she says cut them off, you cut them off. Which goes back to the honesty thing. You don't lie about it just to keep her around. You messing up the whole game. Now, let's say the relationship all goes down. Y'all break up, whatnot. Now you got her messed up thinking all men lie and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I feel like, the disconnect between the past and the present. Alright? So that's it. This is just a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I was just reading some things, and then the idea kind of clicked in my head of like, that's probably why it's like normal back then, but considered cheating now. Because it's like, you know, the men back then were more open, like a book you could read. If the wife already knows what you're hiding for, and if the wife says cut it off, you cut it off. That's all it is. There's nothing to it. But the fact is, she's used to that relationship type of dynamic. So I mean, if you need another side chick, you go and get another side chick. Just make sure she knows about it. She's in your life. She has to know about your life. And if she don't feel comfortable with that side chick, you cut her off. That's the only way I see it. That's the only way I see it right now. I'm still doing some more reading though, so my perception might change on this. But this is what I got from reading the past and then looking at the present. And that's the idea that came about. This was really long, but we stuck through this, you know. Thank you for hearing me out. If you think otherwise, cool. But this is where my mental is at right now. I'm trying to see, like, why was it considered not cheating in the past, but it's cheating now? All right, I'm out.
We're gonna skip one song.